And now Danielle Percival joins us for a look at sports.
So Danielle, football season is right around the corner, and I know all of the Trojan fans are eager for the season to start.
That's right. We've got other sports for Trojan fans to get excited about first, though, because we've got a couple sports who are already getting into action, and we'll get into that right now. The soccer team has already gotten one match under their belt, and they are preparing to hit the road for a little longer ride than last weekend. The team traveled to Montgomery last Friday. This time, the destination is Murray, Kentucky. Troy will be looking for their second win, facing the Racers of Murray State, who are currently 0-2. Head coach Chris Bentley says this matchup is a good test for his team to get prepared for the conference.
Well, I think it's just another game that, it's similar kind of opponent that we'll face in conference. So it gives us a good chance to see some players in different positions again. And all this is really preparation to get us ready for conference. And for us, it's really about kind of getting ideas of what we can and can't do and what we're doing well at this point and what we need to work on.
The Trojans will take on Murray State tomorrow afternoon at 1 in Murray, Kentucky. And while the soccer team is getting ready for their second match, the volleyball team is getting ready to begin their season this weekend. Their first action will be on the road in Birmingham against the Samford Bulldogs in the first game of a tournament starting Friday at 11. The Trojans will also be facing UNC Asheville and the University of Akron during the weekend tournament. Once the weekend wraps up, the Trojans will be returning home for their first home match of the season next Tuesday when they take on Alabama State. Of course, who could forget about football season? The team is less than 2 weeks away from their first action on the field as they aim for their 6th Sun Belt Conference championship in a row. Throughout the week, we'll be giving you a look at how the Trojans are preparing for the season, and today, the spotlight's on the defense.
It's been said that defense wins championships. Whether that's true or not, the defense will be important as the Trojans search for their 6th straight Sun Belt Conference championship, with high expectations being placed not only on the team, but specifically on defensive end Jonathan Massaquoi, who has been named to several preseason watch lists and was named the Sun Belt Conference's preseason Defensive Player of the Year. It seems like it wouldn't be hard to get caught up in the hype. But according to Massaquoi, it's not about the hype, it's about the work you put in on the field.
Preseason hype is exactly as what it is. Preseason, my expectations is, for us to work hard, for us to continue to have the same ambitions that we had last year. Our main focus right now is winning 6. We have about 21 days until Clemson, so our next focus is, staying healthy.
Last season, consistency among the defense was hard to come by with an injury-plagued lineup. This season, even with some of those players back and ready for action, staying healthy is only part of it. Massaquoi shares what he thinks are the key areas for this year's defense.
Number 1, running to the ball. Number 2, staying healthy. Number 3, knowing your assignments. I have high expectations for myself as well as the defense.
We're going to get some people that are going to fly around to the ball. You know what I'm saying? You can't play defense with fear. So we got to get the fear out of people and just get them ready to go.
And getting those players ready to go involves hard work and lots of practice. With the season nearing, there is still work to be done, but all's well that ends well.
Can't nobody be perfect, so that's why practice is there, to get better and to improve and to progress, so we're going to be pretty good.
I still feel as though a lot of work has needed to be put in, and a lot of schemes are going to be put in here pretty soon. So, it's all about bouncing back, being resilient about the situation.
The Trojans' first task will be taking care of the Clemson Tigers in Death Valley on September 3rd as they kick off the season. So Judson Bailey, of course, football season is right around the corner, but we've got a lot of other Trojan sports that are getting started, soccer and volleyball both getting started, so we wish them the best of luck as they've got a couple matches this weekend.
Absolutely, and hopefully we'll pull out a win.
That's right.
Thank you, Danielle.
Thanks.